Hello, people of Earth, and welcome to the Quiffcast with me, Rob Baines, and Ryan Gray.
Hello.
We're going to be talking about a certain channel, a certain production, a certain sort of thing that's been going on for 10 years or more, 10 plus years.
So, Dave.
And it's something that has brought a lot of... I think it's given us, like... There's a lot of people that we wouldn't know now if it wasn't for this thing. Would you agree, Ryan?
I would agree, yes.
Yeah. And that thing is Robcam in general. We started in the year of 2006 doing a lot of different weird content. Not weird as in, weird content, but, content that we don't do now. Can you remember any of the content that we used to do at the very start of our video making days, Ryan?
There used to be a collection of musical ups.
What do we do in there?
Lip synced, lip sank.
Lips, yeah.
Lip sank. We'll do a lip sank.
We just did general actions in relation to words, a bit like how Lee Evans did in his Bohemian Rhapsody thing. I can't remember what. I know there was one music mock-up that we did very cinematically, but it's lost in time. And we did a music mock-up on the Take That song, Shine. Do you remember that, Ryan?
I do, yes. And then there was quite a few more, actually, wasn't there?
Yeah. It's just... that is one of the videos that I'm like really annoyed about, the fact that it's just gone. I think I found the footage for it, but I couldn't find the original cut for it.
Yeah.
And that was the whole difference between it. All the other music mock-ups were, pretty much raw. We set the camera going, did stupid stuff, and then just that was the video.
Yeah.
But this one was a bit more planned.
Yeah.
I think we could say.
Prep. And then there was
a bit more.
What else was there? There was
The Jungle Love.
Yeah, good old Jungle Love.
That was a good video. And it was one of the first videos where we didn't really speak much.
No.
Which is it's a good. We were doing a bit of storytelling, comedy stuff, comedy gold, as far as our archives go. Of just doing actions and physical comedy, and that was, I think that kicked off a lot of what we did in future, really. We didn't need scripts. We just winged it. We just put some idea. I remember we always used to just have a piece of paper, just write some ideas down, and then just filmed it, and then I edited it when I got home. How simple was it back in those days?
Yeah.
But on top of that, we did a little series called Robcam Blog, which to the day I have still blogs to edit, but I'll probably never ever get around to it. But they were quite a big thing for us all at the time, and I'm really really glad we did the Robcam blogs, because it's nice. I was actually watching one today, and it was actually really nice to just look back on them.
It's funny though, because you look at like these YouTubing people like today, and they're all into like, oh my god, I'm going to stop vlogging and I'm going to stop doing. Like, you did that way before everyone else. You were the trendsetter.
I know, it's a different type of blogging, isn't it? It's like video diary sort of style, isn't it?
Well,
vlogs are very different now, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of people who do vlogs now are just literally just talking to the camera, and that is the stereotypical vlog now.
Yeah.
Whereas what we did, because class is more of a bringing you on a journey sort of thing.
Yeah, like the river.
Yeah, the river was a big part of a lot of different vlogs.
We got plenty of hits from that.
We did. We actually did get a lot of hits.
One main
from
hit.
that. And one person we know got more than just a hit.
Oh dear.
No, there's what we're talking about is there's a blog. I think it's blog 6, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Where a very famous moment in RobCam history happened, where our friend, who I've not spoken to in quite a while, probably because this video is still online, that he basically, Ryan, it was all Ryan's fault, I think.
It was
your fault,
all
wasn't
my
it?
fault. But I got the best camera shot I think I'll ever get in my entire life.
Yeah, that was like the "you've been framed" moment.
It was perfect.
The reason why we've never sent that in is because "You've Been Framed" just literally use clips from the 90s and they don't use anything else. So we wouldn't have got picked anyway. But yeah, our friend just fell into the river and whacked his ass on a very pointy stone, which was hilarity for us, but it wasn't for him, I'm guessing. I'm sure he still has a scar to this day.
A scar. Didn't cut anything open, he just got a bruise.
Oh, well, you know.
Bruised dignity, maybe.
No, I meant like mentally.
Oh, mentally. Yeah. That was before The Rock, wasn't
it? Yeah, probably. But yeah, we did a lot of RobCam blogs, and there's loads of moments in the RobCam blogs which I think I can't remember what the last blog I uploaded was. I'm doing a bit of scrolling now, to be honest. I think the last one I did was in the 40s.
Well, Spain was 36,
yeah, must have been.
Wasn't it?
The Spain one was quite a big one because
it took quite a few, didn't it?
We spread that. We spread that through, like, I think it was about 5 different blogs.
Yeah.
And each of those 5 blogs had like almost 4 or 6 parts to it. So it was like almost like a feature length blog. Really, looking back.
Yeah.
I think it's after RobCam blog I actually went on to do. I think I sort of realised to myself that these blogs are getting so out of date, as in so out of sync for it to be, relevant to the time. So like I recorded it and then I edited it like 1 or 2 years later.
Yeah.
And so then I started doing the Rob's Update videos, which were meant to be a monthly update series, which I think I probably did about a year's worth of that series. And I think that was the stereotypical vlogging, I think you could say. What else did we do sketch-wise with RobCam? You remember?
We did a GTA sketch.
Oh, the GTA sketch, yes. But I don't think that ever went online, because I think that was one of the things that got lost with the I'm sure that we did that at a similar time to the Shine video.
No, it did get lost, yes.
It was like a very short video, but we were basically mocking the whole GTA system. It was a parody of GTA 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was GTA 4, yeah.
We did like practicing the effects and doing like the third person camera and whatnot.
There's like the classic when you hover over a gun and you suddenly pick it up one.
Yes,
and
the
cash one,
and
I think,
the death animation.
Yeah.
Which to this day is just I think it's still the same.
I think
but
so.
Just less slow mo.
And it just says wasted in big letters. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the things that we're well known for on YouTube is the whole Doctor Who fan film stuff. We've done quite a few of them. Done a lot of Doctor Who related stuff at least. We haven't done that many Doctor Who fan films, but on the channel we've done a lot of Doctor Who related stuff. We started off with the Twist and I Tale. That's never been put on YouTube, but that was one of the first Doctor Who things we did. It's not necessarily about what we put on YouTube. We did that fan film. There was Biblios Diary. I think that was one. You weren't in that one, but Keith was in it, and his hair changed midway through the episode, which was a very annoying continuity. We did the Children in Need episode, which you were in, and with Henry, exactly, and you had the beret.
One with Henry.
You had the beret, and I still got, your unit badge. To this day, I've still got it on my notice board over there.
Yeah.
It was great. Was it the Children Need? The Children Need episode was really, really fun to do, I think, because that was probably one of the most purposefully comedic episodes that we did.
Didn't you do another Children in Need?
That was the one that was the main Children Need episode. I think I did maybe a message in future, but I never did anything. I don't think I did anything more Children Need than that. Okay. I did Children Need live streams and stuff after that.
Yeah.
But we did Silence Night. Silence Night was actually, if I'm correct, Silence Night was and is at this moment in time my most popular video on YouTube. How many views do you think that video has got, Ryan?
Let's go with 10,000.
10,000, you say, Ryan?
Yeah.
It's actually 31,000.
Cheeky.
Yeah, 31,000. And then on second place, it's basically the first TARDIS takeoff video I ever did, and that's almost 20k.
Cool.
And then next to that, it's the Doctor Who prequel that I did, which is about 17,000. Which, to be honest, that's probably the most visually effect-y Doctor Who fan film that I've ever done.
Visual effect-y.
Visual effect-y.
That was that noise off catchphrase.
What?
When someone buzzes in on catchphrase, that's the one.
Oh, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then when they reveal the picture. I'm gonna go with turd in the hole, Vernon. Well done, you just won yourself a car.
Oh my god, yeah, because whenever they revealed one part of the full picture for that episode, that was the noise, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Do they still have that noise for the? There is a modern series of catchphrases, isn't there?
I think so, yeah.
No,
there used to be.
I thought they started it again.
No, I think they did.
I'm sure Stephen Mulhern did it. Hang on, there he is.
Yeah. I'd be really bad at that.
Yes, there's Stephen Mulhern with catchphrase. Yeah. There he is.
I'd be really bad at that game that they played with Ant and Dec.
Yes. Yes, I think...
What's my name? And they were like, Jerry. It was like he'd ask them lots of questions and make them do stuff in the street, and then they'd get like $1,000 or something if they got everything right.
Oh, right, yeah. Like the Ant versus Dec sort of thing.
Yeah, on the Saturday Night Takeaway. I couldn't remember his name, so I'd have just said Jimmy or something. Ashley Richards.
Ashley Richards. Yeah, Ashley Richards did catchphrase. That'd be a very interesting game show if Ashley Richards did catchphrase.
Maybe we should do that for our Christmas special.
Ah, could do.
And you could do noises.
We're gonna do quick. Oh, that's what we're gonna do at some point. We're gonna do quick phrase, right? And I'll do all the Foley, and Ash can be the host.
Oh god. Is this the next YouTube video?
That is the next YouTube video. I'd like to see Ash host something, because I'm sure it would be very much like very.
Down his
he just wouldn't know what to say really. If he's, I'm gonna put the pressure on him at some point to host something, like completely non-stop, no utterings of sentences. He just has to go full on talking non-stop, being a host, and I'll just hang back. I'll just hang back and let him do it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll just be the one who goes, because that's my role in Quiff Phrase. I think that's definitely my role. But anyway, back to what we're doing.
Yes.
Later on in the Rob Cam Nurse, we did a lot more things that we sort of, as we are now, we're sort of steering away from Doctor Who and stuff. We're still having Doctor Who stuff within it, but we changed things up by doing a bit more comedy stuff, a bit more superhero stuff, actually, with Ant-Man, Iron Man, Thor, and then introducing new characters like the Derplings and the Quiff Legion. It's actually really, it's really surprising how much different stuff that we've got. Documentaries as well. Do you remember when I did documentaries, Ryan? Do you remember when I interviewed you?
To be honest, I can't remember that.
I can't remember being interviewed, to be honest.
I can't.
I interviewed you. I remember that.
How? What for?
Oh, I'm just scrolling at the moment. Also, a little smidge of information here.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of factoid. The Quiffcast actually started on YouTube because me and Ryan decided to record them, but we didn't actually know where to put them. So we just took them on YouTube and put a picture in the background. And that was the origin story of Quiffcast. We had a little theme tune, had a little game at the end, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you remember that game? Do you remember the game? Do you remember the game, Ryan?
I remember vaguely the game. We used to do one words, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had to construct a sentence by just doing one word each, and that was it. It never ended expectedly. I think once we made a perfectly good sentence.
There was one time.
There's that one time we did a perfectly good sentence, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. But yeah, what else we have? We have documentaries. Also, if it wasn't for YouTube, the whole Quiff thing might never have come across, because it was that one blog back in 2009 where me and my mother decided to do a little video prankage on you. And that was, oh my god, 330 views that one has. The Quiff Brothers blog has 330 views.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the day. That's the day the whole, well, certainly for me, the whole Quiff gag set off. And now we can't actually. Oh, I was gonna say I haven't had a video where it doesn't have Quiff in the title. But the last video that didn't have Quiff in the title was the Extract short film.
Yeah, but that's. Well, I guess that's another thing. Yeah, is that you've then like done your project stuff as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's the Quiffmas calling, 12 streams of Quiffmas, Quiff Legion rejects. It's turned into the brand. That is the brand.
It is the brand.
This is a very reflective podcast, I think. Is there any moments in this decade that big highlights for you?
I don't know. I quite enjoyed the creativity of Music Mockup. We had you can just do whatever But there were so many things that we just didn't think about that when we look back at it, we were like, what the hell were you doing there?
It was very on the
were you
spot,
doing?
wasn't it?
Yeah, but then we only really got to appreciate what we were doing, and when we look back at it, and I think that's kind of what this podcast is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's very true. Actually, it's very much what we did back then was very much improv. Let's just make a video for the sake of making a video.
Yeah.
But whereas now, I've evolved into a very much a perfectionist with my videos, where I put a lot of planning into a lot of things. Like, for example, my latest video. When we're recording this, which was the Christmas calling video. That's like a 3-minute video, and it took about 4 days to do, which is quite good. Doing a 3-minute video in 4 days, that is quite good for me. But there was like Quiff Legion Rejects, which is like I was playing 13 different characters in the space of 11 minutes. And well, you were there filming quite a few of those characters actually that I was doing there, and you got your arm cameo in there.
Yeah, just for good measure.
But it's so complex now. It's nice. I think there's that you are right. Quiffcast is literally bringing back that improv, which is nice, I think. But it's nice to have that sort of like separation between like the hardcore planning stuff and a bit of just, you know, let loose doing improv stuff. It does actually make me want to go back a little bit and go back into the more improvisational content.
Yeah.
Then again, my audience has changed now, so maybe they wouldn't react to improv content as well as my audience did back then. That's the whole point of going with YouTube. You have to evolve with the times.
Yeah.
And do what you do. That's what you have to do.
Do what you do.
But anyway, I need to get the word from our sponsor in, right? Because I haven't done it yet. So, introducing Quiffco's sponsor, creator. Have you ever struggled to wonder, hey, hang on, I haven't got a sponsor? Well, you're in luck, because Quiffco has the sponsor creator. Quiffco will literally make you a sponsor, and for a certain amount of monies, they will act like a sponsor for you, and they'll even make a whole company, open a business account, and they'll make a website just so you have something to have as a sponsor.
Sounds epic.
It's quite good. It's quite very handy actually. And you can sign up now at Quiffco Sponsor Creator. £40 per day for the first year, and it goes up to 50. Oh, I'll put one more mention in: the fact that Rob Cam Productions has expanded. That's one thing you have to put out there. Mm-hmm. The fact is, we started as a YouTube channel, and then we expanded to another YouTube channel, and then we expanded to another YouTube channel with more gaming stuff, and then we expanded to a live stream central on Twitch.
Yeah.
And then there's like Quiffcast, lots of all these different platforms, and then we expanded as well. Doing all these different things. We've got an app now. We've got an app. We've got an app on the Apple's devices.
Yeah.
Not on Android yet. I'm sorry that Ash is working on it. But yeah, it is crazy to see how much things have changed in a decade. What I've always said this, but I think I'd like to be able to time travel. I probably have said this, but this is for a different reason. I would like to time travel to show. I'd like to time travel and show myself from 10 years ago the kind of stuff that we're doing now, because I'd like to see his reaction. Out of everyone, I'd like to see his reaction.
Yeah.
I mean, you might think, what the hell are you doing? But I think that he'll be proud. young Rob and young Ryan they will sit up from doing their music muck-ups, and they will look at this content and think, well, what the hell's this? And then they'll close the laptops and they'll carry on doing their music mock-up. That's what I think.
I think so as well.
You think so?
Yes.
You think, who the hell are these people? What's up with their hair? What's going on there? And then they'll close the lid.
Why they do this?
They'll start dancing. Then they'll start dancing to Snow Patrol.
Oh god. On that car.
Right. The car. Oh my god. We did a thing. What was it? Chasing cars.
Yeah.
We did it. Well, I don't know how we did it, but we did a music muck-up to Chasing Cars. They're chasing me.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I wish. Part of me wants to upload them, but part of me doesn't, because it's just totally different, and I think it's just like it was a different era for us.
Yeah.
But it's there. It's in the archives. Maybe one day, maybe in about 50 years' time, we might upload them, and you can have a look for yourselves. But until then, thank you very much for listening to this Quiffcast. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to press that subscribe button on iTunes or whatever platform you're listening to this on, and stay updated with what we have to blabber in your ear.
Oh.
Ear. I said ear there. I didn't say. Yeah. I didn't have an R on the beginning of that ear.
Very cheeky.
And we wouldn't blabber anything there.
Blobber.
I promise. Goodbye.
Happy design.
Did you say goodbye?
I said goodbye.
Ah. I couldn't hear you say goodbye. I don't know what this Quiffcast is going to sound like at all at this point. Oh well, we'll see.